Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Today we have episode number 17 of my Sorare Road to Glory, and now we're going to go over the midweek games, Champions League, Europa League and stuff like that. But before we do get into the video, make sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe if you are new around here. And we're just going to quickly go through the midweeks because, as you can see, rewards wise, 210 essence, 3.5k XP. Didn't really hit anything. This Chelsea lineup, I thought James would have started, but he didn't. Unfortunately, we didn't really do much going forward, so the forward players kind of didn't really do much. Probably the bad captain choice on my part. Casado is outstanding, but 105 essence for this one. The championship, again, I kind of just put like my leftover players. Potentially getting a red card, it's not great. Forest lost. AZ lost really poorly as well. Then we go into the in-season European leagues, which is obviously Conference League and also Europa League. Palace kept the clean sheet, and then I also have bought some new cards, which I will show you in a second. But this lineup, yeah, nothing really special in any of these at all. And also in this one, again, nothing really happening for us. Munoz getting our 100 in this, Suter 75, Raskin assist, but we were nowhere near. I mean, yeah, it's just, unfortunately, just nothing really happening. And then we go into the Champions League. Now, I'm really not sure. I mean, Chelsea kept a clean sheet. Joao Pedro red card. James didn't start. Poor captain choice. This team, Hato didn't play. I thought he would have. But then, like, if you look at it, Jackson, golden assist. Vega, if he slotted in midfield, Simeone and Casado or Chalobah and Sanchez, like, we would have actually scored really highly. And if I look at this one, like, I just feel like if we had Sanchez in there, Casado, and then Simeone, like, I think I'm not going to stack Chelsea unless we have a really good fixture, which I don't think we really do anymore in the Champions League. So I'm going to just kind of reevaluate how I pick my Champions League sides. And then again, just some essence in this All-Star one. But now we go into the weekend lineups. Game week 15 is live already. Obviously, I'm recording this on Saturday morning. Just haven't had much time to record them, but Championship, this is just leftover players, not expecting anything. As long as I can just field a team and just hope for the best, but I'm not expecting anything from my championship lineups. Going into Premier League, first team is in Division 2 now. Got relegated, unfortunately, after that horrific game from Chelsea last weekend's Brighton, sorry. Sanchez, Casado. I think Badiashile will start. He was really good against Benfica. Seems like he's fit to play. I've gone Eze captain. I think Arsenal at home against West Ham for Eze is a really good fixture. And then I've gone Neto up top just for his work rate. And I think he'll start. And I on paper, I know we're playing Liverpool. Casado can score very well. Badiashile is going to be one of them. He's going to score outrageously, or he's going to get like a 30 and get hooked. Same with Sanchez. Like Liverpool, I think we're both, even though Liverpool are winning their games, like we're both kind of not playing great football at the moment, but Liverpool are getting the results where we're not really, so it could literally be anything. Lavia, Maresca said he's ready to start, and he always plays against Liverpool, and then he doesn't play for the rest of the season, so I've put Lavia in. Fernandez captain, Joao Pedro, Cucurella, Petrovic played and won 3-1. Unfortunately, couldn't keep that clean sheet last night. This lineup, I've tried to go for the bonus, like 8% or whatever it is, so 2 Chelsea, Sunderland, Brentford, Palace, just to see if we can score. Obviously, Sade and Siddiqui don't really score great, to be honest with you, but it's kind of like all we had left. And then this is a team of bench players, obviously apart from Leno. I don't think Buonanotte will start, Broja won't start, Big Les probably won't start, and Gusto, he played quite well against Benfica, so I don't know if he's going to start or not, but I put him in there. Then we go into Ligue 1. Now, I think Strasbourg, obviously they played midweek. They've had quite a lot of injuries and illnesses on the Thursday game. 5th against 17th at home. I'm really confident with this lineup. I really am. I think Omega's still injured, so Joaquin comes in. Moreira as captain. Then we go into this one. PSG away to Lille. That's a tough game. And then Barco's probably going to start captain. Mwanga starting for Nantes probably. I just think this team, I can see PSG conceding this week. Lille have been playing really well this season, so that will be a close one. First against 6th. But yeah, you never know with PSG. And I don't know if Neves is going to be starting yet. I know he's been injured and he's only just coming back. Then we go into La Liga in Division 3 again, unfortunately. Boyomo's, I mean, they won 2-1, but he had a really tough game, didn't he? Like, he really didn't play well at all. But he still plays 90 minutes, so I don't mind. Young is playing for Levante against Real Oviedo, obviously newly promoted team, so it's a good chance for him to score. I'm and who do I captain, Simeone or Young? I've gone with Young, and I think he'll at least get a goal today. Obviously, he's playing at 1 o'clock, I do believe. It is 20 past 12, so he's starting, which is good. Then we go into Bundesliga now. Unfortunately, with Bundesliga, with Anselmino being injured still, I don't know if I want to go out and buy like a cheapish defender for the Bundesliga. But this guy, I'm going to try and pronounce his name, the Greek guy for Wolfsburg, he's not bad. Jackson, I don't think will start, but he had a good Champions League game. It's first against fifth, so I can only see him coming off the bench. And with this striker for St. Pauli, I think it's a mix-up between the two strikers at the moment. Even though he does score quite well, like he gets a goal. He's had a goal in most weeks, to be fair. And then Carney, second against third, so I don't think he's going to be playing in this game. I think he's going to be coming off the bench like he has done in the Bundesliga. Obviously, he scored his first goal in Europe in the Champions League and started the game, so potentially, but I think he'll go back to like Brandt and stuff. So yeah, this one would just, like I said, always said with Bundesliga and La Liga, it's just a bit of fun. We've put together a team just for, you know, a bit of fun. Eredivisie now, unfortunately, we're in Division 2 now of this team, but I really like this lineup. I think AZ have got a good matchup at home. NEC have got a decent matchup. These guys played midweek on Thursday in the Conference or Europa League. So I'm pretty confident with this lineup. Same with this one. Fortuna Sittard, I think they've got a decent matchup. And yeah, I think if everyone plays, it's not a bad lineup. This one, great start with Kemper getting a 66 as captain. And then a 66 with a goal scorer in midfield. Hopefully a clean sheet here. Unfortunately a 30 there. And then Van Aanholt against Ajax at home. He didn't play the last game, but he's still like 80% to start. So I put him in. And then this one is kind of like a leftovers team. 38 already, but yeah, I think Penentra as captain, I think a clean sheet could be a really good scorer there. Then we move into something new which we are doing, and it is a challenger lineup or two lineups. So I already had the goalkeepers, which are classic cards, and Fofana's obviously transferred. He's been coming off the bench and scoring goals, and in Nkunku, obviously he's on the bench most of the time. He normally comes off the bench. So what I decided to do, I just decided to go out, scout challenger players, and we've picked up some players. If I go into my cards quickly and show you the prices we paid, obviously I don't think I had any market credits or anything like that. So Maeda, £11.35. I know obviously he's not really hit the form he can hit, but you know, if he can somehow get back to this form, like, you know, he can really score well. And then unfortunately, I think because I bought these as one purchase, I don't know if it's going to show me how much I paid for them, but I think it will. No, it won't, unfortunately. But picked up Billing. I just looked at this guy from Hearts. Obviously, Hearts having a really good start to the season, and he looks like he does score quite well when they're winning and stuff. Gasmar, again, he scored really well in the midweek game. Unfortunately, Rangers are just really bad, but I thought I'd just take a chance on him and gamble on him. So those are the new cards that we have got. So we put these lineups together. Now, obviously, I think Nkunku won't start, neither will Fofana, but they come off the bench. So again, this is just kind of a bit of fun, see how we get on, and hopefully we can just try and hit streaks and just, yeah, have a bit of fun in Challenger. Into Contender. Now, we are obviously going for the second streak in Contender. Ito has already scored. It's a great start to the Contender streak. Now, obviously, Nakamura, which, funny enough, he was going to leave the club like in the summer window. Like, they were like, he was out the team. So I vaulted him around like here, game week, I think 3, maybe 1 or 3. And then out of nowhere, he's now back in the side, hit 100 that week. And unfortunately, I had him in the vault. So I unvaulted him and he's back in the team. He's starting today. He's the captain at home. So we unvaulted him. He's the captain today. He's got a really nice matchup. I think he could score really highly today. And obviously we've got the keeper to match with him. So I really do hope if Wakazaka could get a decisive just to match Ito. And then the captain Nakamura just goes off on one. Nade's been scoring really, really well. Semi-decent. I mean, it's an away from home against Montpellier, but I think we need to hit 380 with this lineup. I think we've got a really good chance. And then obviously the other ones kind of just the other players that we had. He's starting, but obviously he's playing against these guys. It's 0-0 in this game, but obviously it's early doors with the keeper. That's why I don't want to play him in the main team this week. Then we go into champion Chelsea lineup. I think everyone in here will start. Lavia, Maresca says he's ready to play, so I think he will play because he plays really well against Liverpool. And then Santos is injured, so yeah, I'm going with full Chelsea, Caicedo captain. This one I've kind of tried to not have the same team. Palace, Chelsea, Nice, Poku for Leverkusen captain. I think he's got a good matchup. I think he could do well. And under 23s, just the one lineup this week. Yeah, because obviously I've put Polster in the champion challenger lineup now. So I'm going to have to just try and, even if I get one solid lineup in under 23s, I'll be happy. Then we go into All-Star. I've tried to mix up the players in here again with all of these teams. I really like the look of this one. Obviously, I know Ngoy is playing PSG, but he has the potential to, you know, last man tackle or decisive defensively. So that's what we've gone with. Obviously, Galatasaray, Besiktas, that's going to be a tough game for them. And then I think really the main team here is probably this one on paper. Obviously, I know Czerny against Galatasaray is probably a tough game. And then this one's kind of just the leftovers of players. You know, in most of them, I mean, the key, they'll start. A Chempong, I'm not sure if he'll start, to be honest with you. It's just kind of my leftovers. So if we come into the streaks, obviously Contender, $5 is the second streak. Eredivisie, first one. Challenger, first time we're in it for $3. Bundesliga for 5, La Liga for 5, Liga 1 for 5, Prem for 5. So obviously the double boosted rewards and stuff has come down now. But when you look at it like this, if you can hit all of these, it does add up in one go. So that is the goal. That is the lineups for this game weekend. And that is the end of the video. I hope you guys did enjoy. I'm obviously still absolutely loving Sorare at the moment. I'm really, really enjoying it. Obviously, you know, we're not hitting many rewards as maybe I would like. Chelsea have been very inconsistent, which is a bit frustrating. But, you know, if we can just keep hitting streaks each week and they'll add up together and we just start saving for next season, that is the plan. So, thank you guys for watching and I'll see you in the next one.